it going, everybody? We are back on the bench with the GC4 build. As you guys know, I picked up the Quak Rc GC4 1/10 scale trail track. This is a pretty scale rig, so like you guys remember in the last video, that's the body, the interior there. Works out pretty good. It's a really cool, different truck than I'm used to having for sure. But we are now finally at the point where I feel it's time to show you guys kind of what it looks like. The servo plate is not bolted in, so it's kind of still flimsy, and I have to swap or flip the horn around. But other than that, everything is bolted in, and minus these. These are the little side boxes, we'll call them. But yeah, so there it is. We've got the rims and tires. As I say, I'm probably gonna run. I kind of made up my mind that I'll run the Maxxis Trepadors. I don't need that hardcore mudding tire. This is more going to be like the tow rig. It'll go through mud and stuff. But I think these guys are just a little too excessive for this truck. When you look at it, it's a very aggressive tire, and a lot would have to get cut out of the body. I don't even know if those are going to fit. I might just keep it with these, because these are actually really nice tires. That one's not on straight. That one's good. I think that one's good. That one's good. Yeah, it's just this one that's not on straight. Sorry for the random pause on the video. It's like a commercial break. Really, dude? You're doing fucking just stopping talking? Just stop? Really? I gotta sit here and just fucking watch you? Anywho, that's that aside. Here's what it looks like from the ass end, we'll say. So we got a little tow hitch there. I think these are kind of like bumpers of sorts. Cross members, obviously. The shock mounts. They are quite... how's the best way of saying this? Small? The normal ones that are supposed to go in here are the plastic ones, and they're like this, right? Try and get it properly in my finger here. They look like... Jesus. They look like this. So it's the same kind of thing, but plastic. And it does not give any sort of height difference. So it's kind of weird, but it's really close to the frame. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to pull these back off, get the nut on there, and then we're good. Or some spacers or something. I'm not too sure yet. I also might need to flip those around. Didn't really think of that. Yeah, maybe I need to flip them. No, that wouldn't work. Then it'd make it so it's like there. Yeah. It's definitely supposed to just be right in between there, I think. It's just a tight squeeze. There's a couple pieces that still need to go on the front. Obviously the steering bar still has to go on, but there's a good look from the front. The leaf springs. The rear springs have the extra leaf pack in them. So there's like, you know, minimal kind of suspension working in the rear. And then again, very minimal in the front, but a little more flex in the front. Gonna have weight in the back, so we obviously want that to be compensated. Nice low center of gravity mounted transmission, 45 turn motor obviously. Probably just gonna run that until she blows. Yeah, that's kind of it really to show you guys. I mean, other than those sexy axles, beautiful looking axles. Guess I can show you the underneath. So there's a good shot from the underneath all the way across. So as you can see, it is quite the long truck in comparison. But the joy of it is it's not actually that much bigger than an SCX-10. I was slightly worried that this was going to be almost the same size, but when you put the bodies together, the body's just a little bit bigger. So it still goes with, you know, this isn't a full semi, right? This is more of like a Jeep cab over of sorts, right? So it's not a huge truck. So we don't need a huge body. Not that kind of truck. That's the bed of it right here. So as you can see from the picture here, that's what it's going to look like. More or less. Oops, my finger was on it, so you guys got a picture of the cab. That's what the bed would look like. Something kind of like that, right? And in all honesty, this thing's probably going to all be red and black. So, very similar to this color, but probably darker. You know, probably definitely darker in the color scheme of things. But, you know, in all honesty, that's kind of it. Sorry to the, just the random fucking stopping and shit. But, yeah, like that's the truck so far. So, like another cool thing here, it's like a imitation engine, which I believe sits like right in the middle kind of thing. So that's kind of cool actually, because I think that's where like the speaker goes, because this does actually have, where did I put it? That didn't just break something. Got the speaker, so that's pretty cool. Gotta like having speakers. Ooh, what's that? That's something special. Not too sure what that is. Something to do with a speaker. I feel like it's a... Ooh, is that an Allen key? Sorry, I just saw something new that I haven't seen in this before. Because I don't pay enough attention. There we go. Got her open. We did a thing. So yeah, so there's some screws, washers, pins and things. And then this thing. What is this thing? What the hell is this thing? diddly shit. It feels like it's a link, but it's got like a thingy. it's got a witchamahoosit, or a thingamabob, or a what could be another one? Yeah, witchamahoosit. Not one of those things. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I need to figure out what that is. But here is the speaker. Got some sort of sticky stuff. I don't think that's stickers or anything. There's the speaker. I think I'm gonna have to get like a crazy remote. This might be quite the setup. Never really grasped. I don't know what that is. So I should probably put those like here so I don't lose those. Along with that and that. On my CowRc pit map. Okay, so there is an extension with the Deans on it, so that's good. I think that's an extension. I'm not gonna continue on that. It's an extension, guys. That's all it is. You should know. It's just what it is. Oh, okay. So this is all the lights. It's all like pre-done. So there's like all the thingies, the LEDs there, and it's got the wires that come in. I don't know what any of that is supposed to be, so this is going to be a first for Jesse. Yeah, that's quite interesting. A little overwhelmed on all this wiring. It's, as you guys know, I don't do much wiring. This is pretty much the first thing I'll ever drive with all this lighting and soundboard and dog shaking constantly. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. I'm just gonna stop this video for you guys. I think it's getting to the point where I am just wasting all your guys' fucking time, and I don't want to do that. It's a nice sunny day here. Might be a nice sunny day where whoever you are watching is living. Something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna let you guys get outside, do some RCing, and maybe even get to your bench and get some shit built, because it's the weekend and I got shit to build, like a fucking light kit. It's kind of what I'm doing now, the body. So next video will be the body. Good enough? Alright guys, happy trailing. Thanks for sticking in, or checking in, and staying with my randomness. And yeah, have a great weekend. We'll see you in the next video. See you later.